Good afternoon, I'm Doc Astro, the magician. We're down here at Nathan's on Surf Avenue. We have emergency hot dogs. Here they are. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, one hot dog. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. My ring come off. 5. How many hot dogs, Joe? Lettuce, sauerkraut, mustard. Pocket's getting filled. You want onions, sir?
No, thank you. No, thank you. I can't afford $2.60 for a Frankfurter.
Now the show will be televised when again? Pocket's getting filled up. When will it be televised, sir? When will it be televised?
It'll be televised Tuesday night at midnight, Channel 34.
Okay, that's the end of the hot dogs. That's it.
Everything all right? No chocolate or nothing? No. The face is terrible, but aside from that, you know.
Hello, Dr. Astro.
Good afternoon, Tom. It's Professor Tom. I had a question. Did anyone here in the audience made a wish on the star?
No.
Well, let me tell you, the first time I made a wish on a star, I was in Coney Island back in the Navy, and I'm going to use this napkin to illustrate. The first time I made a wish on a star was a very clear night, and there was a full moon rising over the horizon. So using this napkin, I am going to tear a picture of the full moon.
Ooh, are you a magic genie or what are you?
Yes, tear a picture of the full moon right here with one single tear. Actually, it's a whole bunch of tears that are on top of the napkin, as you can see, but I'm going to attempt to tear a picture of the full moon. One single tear along the edge, right here. Okay. One single tear. Watch. I'll set this here for now. And let's see, ladies and gentlemen, how I did for one single tear to make that circle. Hey, not too bad of a circle for one tear. Do you see the man in the room?
No, I don't see the man in the moon.
That's me.
Whoa, the man in the moon.
As I looked to the right, I saw that first star. I said, star right, star bright. You familiar with that?
Yeah.
Actually, one of my better works. My wish came true, but you know something? That's not that true. Not that exciting, because I think I should have wished for something else. If you let me see those pieces, I'll show you what it is. See, I should have wished for that star, because then I would have had all the wishes I wanted.
All right.
Thank you.
And you're a stardust gesture. What do you think about that little piece of work, huh? Could you have done that?
What? No way. I mean, why? You can't even. He's the greatest. He's the greatest there was. He's the greatest there'll ever be.
I'll be at Jupiter tomorrow.
By the way, welcome to the Late Show. I'm Dave, and here's my promise to the balcony. We'll have the balcony plowed by tomorrow. You folks will be out of here by tomorrow. They got a... I don't know if you've been listening to the radio, watching the TV, but they're predicting blizzard-like conditions for New York City. Blizzard-like conditions. Well, I'm sorry, isn't that a blizzard? Think about it. Walks like a duck and quacks like a... That's a duck.
He's getting better.
Be yourself as well as art takes no responsibility for this television program.
You like that? Do you get excited about the snow? I like to wake up early in the morning and listen for the talk show closings. You know what I mean? Jimmy Fallon, George Lopez, Regis and Kelly, Leno, Oprah, Joe Franklin, Conan, Phil Donahue, Carson Daly, Sally Jesse Raphael. I'm going to finish the card, so just sit still. Charlie Rose, Talk Soup, right. Alan Thicke, Rick Dees. Oh, yeah. Chelsea Handler. Indeed. Arsenio. Oh. There, that's the whole list. Yeah, thank you very much.
That's good.
Well, Joe Franklin will never die, right? What are we talking about, Mr. Astro?
The world's greatest guy. The icon is right here in person. New York City, Mr. Joe Franklin is here.
Joe's on the phone with the president right now. Obama will be here later. David Chang has got a special song ready for Mr. Obama. What's the song you're going to sing tonight, David Chang?
Few sound. I will sing later. I will let you know.
Let us know.
Yeah, sure.
Very special surprise for Obama, our president.
Suspense. keeping us in suspense.
Can you give us a prediction for the future, Dr. Astro?
I see by March the 15th clearness in the sky, and robins will be showing up from Armpit, Alabama. They'll be flying up. It'll get warmer. Guaranteed by the end of March, for sure. Warm weather.
All right, very good. Dr. Astro, he's never wrong. And now, of course, there's another selection from the Peanut Gallery. Mr. Peanut himself.
Hey, flattery doesn't work on me. You know, cold hard cash only. No, have you heard about the latest scientific discovery? It's the rage. They found out that reality doesn't exist.
What are you going to do?
How can
And we want to give a shout out for our Catholic school on the block. What is it, Holy Cross?
Holy Cross.
They're trying to close Holy Cross. You want everybody to get up in arms and fight for Holy Cross. What do you think about that, Mr. Astro?
Well, I hope it wins because they have to have a place to play pool and checkers down there.
Right, for the older people.
42nd Street, yes.
As well as bingo.
Bingo?
Yes, bingo. The last guy, the president, took a urine test. They found a little formaldehyde, but they're not that old.
I don't know.
Joe Franklin's admirers have arrived.
Hi, I like that.
Joe Franklin, Be Yourself as Well as Art star, is here with his local followers, Lorenzo, and the other guy doesn't do anything.
Franco, we're with timesquare.com. Don't you forget it. Visit the website. We'll take care of you.
Hold on, that's a commercial thing. We'll have to erase that. Joe, tell them about commercial. That was socialist radio.
A buck.
Come on, we don't need Bloomberg.
$2.
What?
$2.
$2, all right. You get two bucks for $2. What do you think about all this, Mr. Astro?
I'm glad to be here with all you fine gentlemen, and we will have some singing by Mr. Chang here very shortly. Very good.
What keeps you busy? Yeah, I've been there for years. Yeah.
Every day? Good.
I got sued for malpractice, but I'll be back again. No problem. Okay, here we are at Joe Franklin's office. We're going to do a rope trick. Check these phony ropes out, sir. I mean ropes.
Oh, it bit me. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm going to try to stretch the truth for you. The truth is I have a short piece of rope, I have a medium piece of rope, and a long piece of rope, and I'm going to try to stretch all the ropes that are the same length. Now, any magician knows before you can stretch all the ropes to the same length, first you have to line up all the ends. After you line up all the ends, it's pretty easy. Because all you do is grab the 3 ends of the rope, and you just jerk. You go 1, 2, and 3. And you got 1, 2, 3 pieces of rope all about the same length. What do you think?
How did he do that? How'd you do that?
You're amazing.
You have 1, 2, and 3 pieces of rope all about the same length. But no matter how hard you try, you can't avoid the truth, because the truth is, I still have pool under them, sir. You're not laughing now.
Oh my God!
That's the story of his life.
The short piece of rope, the
That's
medium,
him.
and the long piece of rope. Told you I'd say the truth for you.
Now, can you do this with anatomy, body parts? Because some people I know could use a little stretch.
If they're only about 140 pounds.
Okay, what is that? Just like there's a weight limit?
Yes.
I guess we're all out of it. I'm out of it double time.
I'm fine. Can you stretch me? I want to be tall.
He might make it.
All right.
Be Yourself as Well as Art, the Anti-Chat Show with Dr. Astro. And who do we have next, Dr. Astro?
We have Mr. Chang will sing a song for you, a lovely song. He's getting it out now.
Take your time. Take your time. We'll be back with Dr. Chang. He's working here very diligently. Dr. Chang is our Juris Doctor. If anybody has any legal questions, they can send them to Be Yourself as Well as Art. And, you know, please point out question for Dr. Chang.
I broke a mirror and shot Dr. Chang. He told me that he will get it done in 5 years.
All right, how many times did he get you out of jail?
4 times. That's where I
What
learned
happened to the
this trick.
5th time?
I learned this trick while I was in prison. Wait a minute. When I was out of prison, I learned
Thank you very much.
the magic.
Is that an argot or something?
Something like that, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chang, David Chang, will sing a song as time goes by this evening at Joe Franklin's office.
Thank you very much, Mr. Astro.
Okay, you're welcome.
You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. When two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings, as time goes by. Moonlight and love song never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man and man needs his mate that no one can deny. It's the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Moonlight and love song never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mate that no one can deny. It's the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by.
All right, David Chang. All right,
God, what can you say?
all right,
What-
David Chang. All right. What do you think about that, Joe?
We want more.
I think that this man puts every singer that ever lived to total shame. Well,
Okay, we have an experiment with the mind today. Is there any fishermen in the audience? There's
No.
a gentleman right
Any?
there.
No.
Okay, sir, would you select a card?
Okay. All right. For a fiend, I'd do anything.
Any card you want.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to turn my back so I can't see your card.
Okay.
I'll just look at it in the monitor. What I want you to do is sign your name on the card.
Show it to us.
Okay.
Okay.
The magic marker. You
He
have
has the magic marker. You have the magic
No.
marker, sir?
right here.
Oh, he does.
Okay, I'll turn around. Sign on the face of the card, not your face, the face of the card.
Okay. My name.
Yes.
Or my initial?
Whatever you want.
Initial. Initial.
could I walk out for 1 minute to wash my piece?
Okay.
Take your time. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
If the phone rings, let it ring. Let it ring.
Okay.
Let it ring.
Hope everything comes out all right.
Let everything ring.
All right. We have it. Okay. You have to stop it, Tom?
No, no, no. We're not stopping. We'll keep it going. This is live art. This is live art.
Interesting. Okay.
Dr. Astro, how long have you been doing magician tricks, and where are you from originally?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
All right. What did W.C. Fields say about Pittsburgh?
Well, he said sucker born every minute, but now it's every 2 minutes.
It's in order. From somebody
There's
about
so many
feature
people
films.
out there.
Hang it up.
Could you go in the bag now, please?
Okay.
All right, here we go. He's coming back. He's still got his card. He marked his card. Don't anybody see that card.
Don't you look
You
at
have
that
the
card.
bag too. Where's the bag?
Oh, you need the bag. Oh, that's right. Yes, you need the bag.
Paper bag.
Okay. All right.
Now what?
I'm lucky you could find that in this office.
Okay.
Well, he's the magician.
Now watch.
all right.
Watch.
What?
You watching?
Yeah. Okay, I'm watching the watch.
Okay, put it there. Just drop it on anytime you want.
Okay.
Okay. Watch. No cuts. A David Copperhead guy always puts it in the front. What I'm going to do, give it a snuffle now, because I can't say shuffle. Now the bag. Watch. I do some fishing too, ladies and gentlemen. Watch.
You're a fisher of men?
Watch. Any trap doors? Doves or rabbits in there?
Nope.
No, I understand. Looks
Nothing
real to
in
me.
Okay, watch. I'm going to put this over here and around my neck, ladies and gentlemen. It's called a fishing stringer. It's usually used for freshwater fishing. What I'm going to do, shake them up in the bag, put that over here, and you'll see it goes right through the bag, and I'm shaking them up.
Definitely.
Now the card was signed. You can put something on there.
Yeah, my initial.
Okay, now pull on there, Mr. Chang. Pull on the bag. Hold the bag. Hold the bag on the bottom. Now watch. Keep holding. Oh, I'm afraid to look. Wow.
Wow,
There's something on there.
That's it. That's the thing. Look at that's pretty damn good.
Now, hold it, sir. Take the rest of the cards out. Show me, because they may think they're all the same.
Right.
You're in New York.
Open them
They're
up.
all different. They make them that way at the factory, ladies and
All
gentlemen.
right, very good. That's
Very
it.
good, very good.
How did
Very
you
So
do
good.
that
that?
shows I
That's-
do some pretty good
Yeah,
fishing.
that's unbelievable. This
Yeah,
is
that's
a
good.
real amazing.
Sounds a little fishy to me.
Wow.
Sounds a little
that's
fishy to me, too.
What did the blind man say when he passed the fish store? Don't say it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special treat now. I'm the resident music expert in here. I know literally thousands of tunes. This particular standard, Autumn Leaves, the great Johnny Mercer wrote it. Roger Williams made it a huge hit in the 1950s, but in the mid-60s, well, actually 1963, there was a huge hit record called So Much in Love by the Times. Everybody remembers that from that summer. But the Times did a version of the Autumn Leaves on one of their albums, and the Times are absolutely fantastic. But I hate to say this, I think they've been topped today, because here is David Chang singing Autumn Leaves.
The falling leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves are red and gold. I see your lips, the sunburned hand I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grew long, and so I hear a winter song. But I miss you most of all when autumn leaves starts to fall. Since you went away, the days grew long, and so I hear a winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves starts to fall.
Very good, David Chang. All right, all right.
What
all
did I
right.
tell you?
Come on in, come on in.
What did
Joe's
I
been waiting for you. He said, where the hell is that guy? He's here at least. All right.
Hey.
All right, all right.
Good to meet you.
All right.
Yeah, it's cold out there.
It's slippery too.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
that's
Robert
the thing you gotta watch.
Gonna get even
more,
slippier.
one
more.
Yeah.
We are meeting here.
That's
One
okay.
more,
I
please.
coined
Call back one
new
more.
words myself many times. Many times.
David Chang working the phones diligently.
That was part of his.
One more experiment with the mind. I'm going to have a gentleman here. We just call him that.
Thank
But
you.
He is a gentleman. He will select a card. Just tell me when to stop.
Okay, stop.
Okay, take the card.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I don't want to see it.
Okay.
Show it to the audience. Very good. Hold it against your chest.
Oh yes.
Now, what I want to do, Mr. Chang, hold this deck, please.
over the book.
Now,
And
I'm going to stand over here. You're watching me.
I'm watching you.
Now, do you believe that your card actually jumped out of that
He's read the book.
deck and landed here? Do you believe that?
Very
No.
good lawyer.
Because I have
See
it.
that? Did you see it happen? It jumped. Did everybody see the card?
Yeah, we saw the card.
Was it a red card?
Yes, it was a red
I
card.
wouldn't believe it. Was it a red 7?
It was a red
Was it a red
set.
7? Oh, darling.
Ah!
Say, can you change?
Whoa!
Can you
I
change
did that on
dollar bills
purpose.
into
You
$5
drop it on a
bills?
wooden table at a restaurant, they all run over and leave you tips. That's pretty strong.
That's good. I like it.
I thought that's just real quick. You
That was
like
good.
it?
That was good. I like it. Dr. Astro, be yourself as well as art.
Thank you very much. I don't know how it came out of his sleeve, but it didn't.
I don't know how I got the hell out.
Right, when you get that. Okay. Well, you thought you had a treat before, but now you have this super treat. One of the greatest unremembered songs of the 60s by one of the greatest singers who aren't remembered that well anymore, Petula Clark. She had a fantastic voice. Most of you remember her from Downtown, and also a crazy song called Don't Sleep in the Subways. But really, on this song, she was absolutely incredible. Kiss Me Goodbye. But again, David Chang might outdo her today. So let's see if he does it. David?
We chose it, win or lose it. Don't feel bad, you're not to blame. So kiss me goodbye, and I try not to cry. All the tears in the world won't change your mind. There's someone new, and he's waiting for you. Soon your heart will be leaving me behind. Been a while, then I go with smile, like a friend who just happened to pass. For the last time, pretend you are mine, my darling. Kiss me goodbye. I know now I must go now, though my heart wants me to stay. Someone new is your tomorrow. I belong to yesterday. So kiss me goodbye, and I try not to cry. All the tears in the world won't change your mind. There's someone new, and he's waiting for you. Soon your heart will be leaving me behind. Been a while, then I go with smile, like a friend who just happened to pass. For the last time, pretend you are mine. My darling, kiss me goodbye. My darling, kiss me goodbye.
David Chang, thank you very much. You're right, David Chang. David Chang.
All right.
Mr. Chang.
You topped yourself. I can't believe
It's
it.
amazing. It's scary.
unbelievable.
It takes your breath away. Catatonic auditory on video, he's the best. He would take a deck of cards and he would give it a cut and he would tap twice and he always come up with an ace. Watch. I'll put it down now. Watch. He put one card down. He would stick another one in the middle. Mr. Chang, you watch it. And he would cut the cards.
All right, sir. We're in great shape.
And he would come up with an ace.
Listen, Tom,
Yeah.
you want to let my friend say a couple of words? He's got a syndicated TV show.
That's why I called him four-card Pete, king of the card.
Hold on one second, Joe. We got.
He put one down, and he put one in the middle.
One second. I'm taking the tape.
Cut the cards again. And he always come up with an ace. That's why they called him four-card Pete, king of the card charts. Watch, it put one down, put one in the middle, and he always come up with an ace.
That's a king.
Wait a minute. That's why they called my uncle four-card Pete. Watch. Watch, king of the card charts.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
They turned from aces to kings. I like that.
I was absolutely
Thank
sure
you
that
very
was the ace of
much.
spades there.
Clean.
Absolutely.
Okay, very good. Clean, very good. And my friend, what do you got to say over there?
Oh. Okay.
It's not junk, it's good stuff.
Okay. Here.
My friend, we have someone here from Joe Franklin's fan club. And what is your name, my friend?
Rich Hirschlag.
And what do you do, Rich?
Well, I am an author, and my latest book is Sinatra, Gotti, and Me.
Ooh,
It's
come
the history of Jillies, and it's basically a very exciting story. If you loved Goodfellas, you're going to love Sinatra, Gotti, and Me.
I need your card.
Really? Definitely.
Absolutely. Should
Be
I?
Yourself as Well as Art would like to hear a little bit more about Sinatra, Gotti, and me.
Well, you know, Sinatra basically was a very private man.
Right.
And he had... His biggest problem in life was finding people that he could be himself around.
Right.
And two of those people were Jilly Rizzo and another guy, Tony Del Vecchio, who ran the club in its last incarnation. So the last time it reopened was 1977. It went till 81. And in those 4 years, there was a guy who was sort of in the background of the club. His name was John Gotti. He was providing bartenders and different staff and things like that. And the club was all set to go. It was a success. They were making $40,000 a week. The problem was they were spending $45,000 a week. There was money running out the windows, money disappearing behind the bar. There were a lot of people with their hand in the till. And basically, that's why I compared it to Goodfellas. Remember in the restaurant in Goodfellas, it's sort of like, hey, take it over, take it over.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happened here. But the other thing that I think is like charming and interesting about this book is the people who walk in and out of the club in that 4-year period are basically everybody. It's George Steinbrenner, it's Sammy Davis.
And that's Gillies?
In Gillies.
Gillies.
Which is 252 West 52nd Street.
Uh-huh.
So basically, if you name someone who was alive and well in the late 1970s, again, you know, you've got your Tony Bennett, your Sammy Davis Jr.'s, Joe Torre. If you name them, they came in and out of the club.
Joe Franklin.
Absolutely, Joe Franklin. So it's got a great plot. It really has a beginning, a middle, and an end. There's a lot of suspense involved. I'm not going to give away the ending, but let's just say it's not bloody, which is good. And I think what I really enjoyed most about writing it was that I learned a lot about Frank Sinatra that I didn't know. He and Tony Del Vecchio were both Jersey boys. They were sort of always looking. Sinatra was looking for a good friend, someone he could confide in. Tony was always looking for a father figure, and they had very, for lack of a better word, frank conversations. So I learned a lot about Frank by doing the research for the book, and I learned a lot about the relationship between Jilly Rizzo and Frank Sinatra. And there was a lot of strain there, you know, a lot of strain there. They loved each other to death, and they once almost perished together off the coast of Hyannisport. But you see them in a way I don't think you've ever seen them before.
Sounds good. Where can we find you?
Well, right now you can get Sinatra, Gotti, and Me at Amazon.com, and you can get it at all the usual suspects, at all the usual websites. And right now we're working on getting the book into New York and Philadelphia bookstores.
Sounds good. Be Yourself As Well As Art, the anti-chat show with our famous author. Your name again?
Rich Hirschlag.
Good man, Rich.
Thank you.
Shalom.
Folks, we were just talking about Frank Sinatra. There's a man in the back of us who wrote a book about Frank Sinatra, and here is the great David Chang doing All the Way.
Okay, because
David
is sort of the Frank Sinatra character in that, and you know when everybody was swooning over him at the wedding scene.
If somebody loves you, it's no good unless he loves you all the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you all the way. Taller than the tallest tree is, that's how it got to feel. Deeper than the deep blue sea is, that's how deep it goes. If somebody needs you, it's no good unless she needs you all the way. Slow the good on years, and for those in between years, come May. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only fools say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I gotta love you all the way, all the way. If somebody needs you, it's no good unless he needs you all the way. Slow the good old years, and for those in between years, come what may. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only fools say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I gotta love you all the way. All the way.
All right, David Chang. All right, everybody. We're all right.
What can you say? You know, the words, you know.